Right. Why, hello, YouTube. I think I'm on YouTube. Now we got to start up Facebook Live. Push this. There we go. YouTube, we're waiting for Facebook Live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Um, uh, Hi, everyone. Give me a second here. It's always a little tricky to get both the streams up. Well, I don't see anybody sending up silly bubbles or anything, so I don't know if you're in there, but I am here. Uh, Thanks for hanging in there with me. This is not the start of my show. I just want to make sure everything's set. Um, this has been tricky because, like, everybody's streaming now. Like, fucking everyone is streaming now. So if you're tuning in with me tonight, thanks for picking me. Fucking Phantom of the Opera is fucking. That's what I'm up against. That's what I'm up against here. But let me run around, start my show. I'm up against Phantom of the Opera, so you could stream like Phantom of the Opera from Broadway or Amish comic, Cursing Up a Storm. So thanks for picking me if you picked me. And hang on, here we go. 'Stream once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to check your phone, the phantom of the outhouse is here inside your home. Okay, I couldn't get the rights to the Phantom of the Opera music, so that's like Sad Cat or whatever the hell it is. Let me get this thing going here. Hi, everyone. The big Broadway start. Hang on. Quiet, you. All right. So, I planned that in case you thought I just fucking wung it. I actually did plan it. And last night I had a horrible, horrible dream that I picked the wrong show. That maybe I should have gone with the Hamilton, the musical start. So even in my dreams, I fuck with my own self. I actually believe that in my dream, I wish I could have streamed in my dream because I believe that I streamed in my dream. I didn't stream in a dream, but streaming and dreaming, it's all the same now. I actually think I performed most of Hamilton in my dream. Now I'll try to perform that next week, maybe. But I did make some notes, just so you know. I'm not fucking with you here, and I'm definitely using notes for this because that fucked even me up. So all right, so here we go. What the hell was it? Oh yeah, this is how I dream now. Thank you very much. How does an Amish comic quarantine in his living room try to perform for an audience they can't see? $10 ticket tour without the $10 got a lot harder as the quarantine went farther. Started to miss days when he was just a farmer, but realized then he'd never get to see Harry Potter. People laughing in their homes, he wished that they would holler. Raymond saw his career dripping down the drain. Fucking indoor plumbing. Moved in with his cousin. Well, that's like a normal Amish thing, I guess. His fans took up a collection just to see if he could stream. bailout checks didn't show up yet, so we all start to streaming to his fans on the fan page, Facebook. YouTube thinks I forgot him, and now they wanted me in the live chat. What's my name? Amish Comic Streaming Live. My name is Amish Comic Streaming Live. There's a million jokes I haven't done. Just you wait. Just you wait. See, wasn't really ready, but this is how I fucking dream. I think I dreamed the whole thing. The Schuyler sisters were in there too. The Stoltz sisters. Abigail, work. Rachel, work. And Sarah, work. The Stoltz sisters. See, there's no escape from my own fucking head. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the show, but even the King Groff was in there. And I try to make some notes here for that. You say the price of my stream's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your beer, but you can't share with me as you see me stream by. Why so sad? Remember the fun that we had in Amish episode 3 with the mouse ears? Now you're turning away to stream celebrities more famous than me, but they'll go away. Remember, despite your quarantine, I'm your man. You'll be back for season 3. You remember you belong to me. I know those celebrities just stream one night and are gone. You'll remember that I streamed you well. Fuck it, should be longer. But anyway, how do you do, folks? Episode 5, streaming live from my living room. Everybody's going still crazy. We didn't think we'd be going this far. New people, welcome to the stream. There's replays on YouTube and on Facebook Live. Hop in the chat, introduce yourselves, take selfies of you watching me, get the pets involved there. Hit that donation button. I need to get 4,000 YouTube watching hours. You can send me money this way or that way. Amish Comic Venmo. A cool thing happened, kind of, sort of, is that by now it's common knowledge that for the first time in the history of entertainment and unemployment, we, the entertainers, now qualify for unemployment, and people are congratulating me instead of sending me donations, and that's kind of cool, and it's also a little bit fucked up. But see, here's the thing. We, because apparently entertainers are more special than everybody else, we, the entertainers, do not get to apply on the same unemployment site that you all do. We have a very special website of our own because that's, entertainers, we get treated special. So the thing is, though, the website for entertainers hasn't been fucking created yet. While you fuckers are out there, I mean that in a nice way, checking your bank account and looking in your mailbox, I'm standing there going, program, you fuckers, program, let's go, put that fucking Candy Crush down and stop streaming fucking Netflix and let's get that fucking program going. Oh, we're crying out loud. We're all in this together. Like I say, send me money if you can. If you can't, you probably know someone that has money. Get them to give you money to give me, because here's the thing too. We're all waiting for these $1,200 checks, right? Okay, so this past week, I'm not going to be talking news all night long. We'll get to that in a second. But they said millions of people didn't get their $1,200 because of a glitch. Fuck you. That's not how you use the word glitch. Me not being able to stream right away on YouTube and Facebook, that's a fucking glitch. Not sending out our monies, that is a massive fuck up of epic proportions. I got your fucking glitch right here. So anyway, there's crazy shit going on here right now. I feel very strongly about this. Put the phones down, get away from the news, give yourself a break. That's the greatest thing about this hour for me every week. I can't check in my fucking phone for bad news because it's over there on a fucking tripod, and I'm just looking at me, looking at you. And it's really refreshing. It's rewarding. Not just this hour. Give yourself permission to stay off the grid because it's only fucking bad news. And what happens is this: they put some bad news out there, and then like 4 hours later, when you're ready to just jump in front of a train track, they go, "Wait, don't jump. That was a mistake. I promise you this." We all look on our phones obsessively. We're checking for news. We're trying to figure out what's going on, what's going to happen. If something big happens when you're not looking in your phone, sure as fuck, somebody's going to tell you. You don't have to worry about that. Somebody will absolutely fucking tell you. You get caught up. Give yourselves a fucking break. It's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. And that's why I thank you, Peckerheads, because this is like an hour of therapy for me right here. We're dealing with all kinds of crazy shit. People are upset about graduation. I don't know if the parents out there trying to deal with the kids and it's, oh, it's so sad we won't be at graduation. Fuck you again. You are lucky sons of bitches. Graduation sucks. It's a long fucking day. It's usually hot. Nobody likes them fucking gowns. Nobody fucking likes them at all. And them stupid fucking box bottom square fucking hats. The only thing they're good for is fucking throwing and go, fuck it, I'm out of here. You are fucking done. But you graduate, you kids, you graduated. The graduation ceremony has nothing to do with graduation. You know, when you graduated, it's that moment in your senior year when you knew you had enough fucking points to graduate. Whatever fucking day that was, you're like, fucking Tuesday, I got an A. Oh, I am fucking free. I am so fucking free. The graduation parties suck batshit balls because they are basically geezer picnics. They can't fucking shoot up heroin and smoke dope and two shots of whiskey off your girlfriend's backside. No, it's a fucking geezer fest. The people love you. They're proud of you. They still have to give you graduation presents. Just be happy you didn't have to go through graduation. And if you think I'm making this up, young people, the graduation parties suck. You think about the wildest party animals and the wildest, greatest stories that anyone in your family or anybody that you possibly know have ever told. I promise you, none of them ever had anything to do with graduation. Fucking never. They just never did. That's the whole thing. They just never did. So know that. You made it, and you're through all this bullshit, and congratulations. I'm going to peek over here. I'm not looking at notes yet, but I will be looking at notes. I'm trying to see if my YouTube is up over here. I don't think I'll be able to read in the chat. There's no fucking way. Am I in there? Yep, I'm in there. I don't know. Ah, fuck it. I don't have to see me. I can see me later. So here, and this gets me thinking too. I would say this is episode 5. I piss and moan for about an hour. It's extremely difficult, but I love doing this because I really got to blabber for a whole hour. We all know those people, like me, who just won't shut the fuck up. You have a neighbor out there, and they're out with people, and you can hear them through the window, and only one person talks. And you get to the point where you go, man, that person really loves to hear themselves talk. That's the fucking asshole that I've got to become to do this. I have to be some fucking motor mouth that for crying out loud. So I'm going to be telling a lot of stories. I forget shit. I look at my notes. I also forgot something about my big Broadway entrance here that makes me crazy in a good way because people bust my balls about the language of my show. I hope you all know by now it's fucking R-rated. Broadway, which I love, doesn't have a rating system. They just fucking don't. I'm so jealous of that. You basically need to be 2 years old to go to a Broadway show. That's the fucking rating system, and that's only so you can just buy a fucking ticket. 2 fucking years old. I don't know if you peckerheads, I mean that in a nice way. saw Book of Mormon. It's a brilliant show. It was the South Park guys wrote it, and then they hooked up with the Avenue Q, the Sex Puppets, and the South Park guys wrote this thing and presented it to the Avenue Q people, and they said, we hope and pray that this thing, naughty as it is, makes it through the rating system. And the Avenue Q people were like, it's Broadway, there's no rating system. And the South Park guys were like, fucking give it back! Oh, so that's really, that show makes me seem like an actual preacher. And I got to thinking too, see, Broadway gets away with murder, mayhem, all kinds of deviant, bizarre, sexual behavior, no rating system, because everything is set to a happy show tune. Phantom of the Opera, that's a perfect example. A deranged, deformed maniac kidnaps a chorus girl and keeps her down in a sewage system, and then that fucker makes her sing. It's just bad enough. He's just fucking kidnapped by a fucking maniac with his face all fucked up, and then he's here, sing for me. That's really fucking crazy, and it's so fucking crazy that there's Phantom of the Opera 2. They don't cover this in Phantom of the Opera 1, but this Phantom knocked her up. This Phantom has sex with Christine in the sewage system, and that fucking kid that's born in Phantom of the Opera 2, sorry for the spoilers, but fuck me, when they say, oh, you were conceived in the back seat, or you were conceived here, or there, in the master bedroom, that fucker was conceived in the sewage system below the fucking theater. And if you don't believe me, try to figure out Phantom 2, Christine is knocked up. And I think the first clue was, when the kid was born, he had on a little mask and only one eye. Oh, Broadway, they get away with murder. Things you don't even think. Oklahoma features Dirtball Annie. I'm just a girl what can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. That is happy show business talk for I'll fuck anyone, anytime, anywhere, anyhow. I know when a fella tries to give me a kiss, I ought to give him a smack. When a fella goes to kissing me, I wind up on my back. I'm just a girl what can't say no. I'm so jealous of that rating system. So the point to all this babbling is this. If at any time in the night you are offended by what I'm telling you, just sing along your favorite show tune and everything should be okay. How about that? Pausing for laughter bubbles that I can't see, but fuck me in a bucket of goo. Where's my water here? See, here we go. We are going through a lot of different things here, technology-wise too, with the graduations and all that. Got me thinking about the olden days of school cancellations. They have now, just everybody knows school is canceled by they go on Facebook or where the hell they go. But we, your forefathers of technology, if there was going to be like snow on the ground tomorrow and they weren't sure if the school would be canceled or not, we would have to watch the fucking blue ticker at the bottom of the TV screen all night long like a bunch of fucking heroin addicts. We'd sit there and we'd watch that fucker go around and we talk to it, and somehow they managed to have the name of every school your kid didn't go to in that fucking ticker, and you start to get fucking pissed off. Fucking Allentown's closed, fucking Stroudsburg is closed yesterday. I don't know if they have a fucking crystal ball up there, and you start to hate them other fucking schools. And you talk to this blue ticker and you go, that's it. I'm just going to watch you one more time. And then at the end of the thing, they would say, there's now 187 cancellations in the list. And that's 87 more than there were. So like a good heroin addict, he's like, I'm just going to watch it go around one more time. My daughter was East Penn School District. That's a slam dunk. A, B, C, D, E. One more time. Here we go. Allentown is closed. Fantastic. Bethlehem is closed. There we go. Catasauquas is closed. There we go. Deerfield is closed. Everything's looking good. And then I have a thought. And I look up. Freedom. Motherfuckers! I missed it again. I missed a whole fucking night's sleep to watch out that there's a fucking 2-hour delay. And that blue ticker too, then when we used to have to get our news on the actual news, the blue ticker would run around the bottom of the screen there so you could read a more interesting story. And I don't have the brain power to sit and listen to a whole story and then read a whole nother one, but I try like a motherfucker. I've been watching that news for 2 fucking hours and I listen and I read and I listen and I read. My wife would go, she's been watching the news for 2 hours. What's going on? I don't have a fucking clue. But that ticker right now could be handy in case you think I suck. You could read a more interesting joke at the bottom of the screen. There we go. How about that? Okay, whipping through my notes here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, again, this is sort of like the, I don't know if I have a graduation version of my show, but it is these young kids are amazing. They're doing incredible things. They're growing up with their iPhones, though. And I wonder what this generation of kids growing up with iPhones will have to piss and moan about when they're pissed off old geezers in the old folks' homes. Because that's when you complain to everybody how fucking life your hard was and how hard your life was. You'd be in that old folks' home, and you kids don't remember, we used to have to walk to school barefoot in the snow, both ways. And these kids growing up with these fucking iPhones, when they get to the old folks' homes, what the hell are they going to complain about? You kids don't remember. We would drive with our parents down Route 309, right below Quakertown. We'd lose our cell phone signal. Oh, that wheel of doom would spin and spin and spin. It said we were online, but they were lying. Oh, and they little arguments with each other. Then I got hell because I went in the mall and we'd lose our cell phone signal. I had to go out in the cold to text. Oh, fuck me in a bucket of goo. I should have a checklist here. I'm fucking boom roasted, boom roasted. There we go. Oh, here's another thing. I forgot again. Shout out to the students at home now. I feel really bad for the young people stuck at home with their parents because we are a fucking pain in the ass. That's one of the things as kids. That's one thing that is accomplished is this fucking horrible thing we're going through is that anybody will love their job. They will love going back to school. They'll just want to get the fuck out of the house and away from us. There's no fucking place to escape. Fuck me in a bucket of goo. So here, moving right along, boom, roasted. Let me throw these notes over here so I don't remember it. There we go, there we go. Oh, here's another thing. Stuck in the house right now. I my own self, I'm starting to go batshit crazy because I don't know when they're going to let us out. And something that I'm really looking forward to, like I get to do last year, that made everybody fucking Looney Tunes, is I absolutely love. I am in an animal lovers family. I love animals, and we've spent days trying to find homes for missing cats and all kinds of shit. But I loved when we were allowed to kill the spotted lanternfly. It was so much fun. Finally, something alive that we were allowed to kill. They didn't just say put plant traps and all that shit. They said fucking bash them. Get a fucking hammer, bash their fucking brains in, light them on fire, kill them motherfuckers wherever you see them. I took a hammer. I had a fucking lanternfly hammer, and I'd have it in a fucking parking lot. If there was one on somebody's car, I'd be fucking banging it. Bang, 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 bang. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you hitting my car with a fucking, with a mallet? There was a lanternfly on there. Oh, thank you. I'll miss that. I don't want to miss lanternfly killing season. So that's another one we got there. Going down my cheater list here. Oh, my cockatiel, Sparkey, is getting a lot of fans. She's actually right off camera here, and this is her bedtime. So sometimes if she wakes up enough, then she'll come flying into the scene. But I am doing a more casual thing. Thursday nights on YouTube. It's going to be stories from my eventual book, and that's earlier, and she will definitely fly into that. That's more chilled, laid back thing. So Sparky is the most magnificent pet that there ever was. Let me tell you the story of how we got Sparky. Okay, so again, shout out to my beautiful wife who's monitoring the chats here. We've been together forever in the best possible way. Mom's 62 years old. I met her when I was 18. I never thought we would last. I never thought we would last. She lived in the town where I live, and she got out of a bad marriage, and she was living with her mother, and she had kids of her own, and I needed a gift for her, and I didn't have any fucking money because I didn't have this amazing streaming from my living room career at the time. So because guys are assholes, I swooped a feral cat out of the alley and delivered it. Free cat. Here's a nice gift. Boom. Free cat. And that's how I found out I was allergic, and he scratched the fuck out of me. Little did I know that feral cat was the greatest gift anyone had ever given her and her children. And they loved me, and they built statues and said, that guy, he's a nice man, he's a keeper. Don't get rid of him. And then double crossed myself because we fell in love, moved in together, and the fucking cat, feral cat that I took off the fucking street, moved back in the house with me, all right? And then fucker, it was a great cat, but wait, I'm getting a little static here. I gotta unplug this thing. But the fucker wouldn't die. It lived to be like 9,000 fucking years old, and I could only be so happy when the thing actually dropped dead. I was like, oh, that's really sad. So by now, her three kids were all grown up, and we had our own daughter. And at the time, she was about 5 years old. And again, women are so much smarter than men, starting at even these young ages. And I started to feel like a dick because the cat's dead. I can't get a replacement cat because I'm allergic. So I wrote on a piece of paper the word bird. And I passed it to my wife. And women being smarter than men, even at 5 years old, my daughter said, I can't read the word bird. So we do have a cockatiel, and I love this cockatiel with all my heart. And cockatiels live roughly as long as a pterodactyl. This thing's gonna fucking inherit everything. It is the most magnificent creature that you ever want. It likes people. It likes us. We thought it'd be in a cage all the time. It is fucking free reign as a house. It is a magnificent creature. It just absolutely loves to hang out with us. But it's moody and it's not going to perform when I say to perform. For reasons I couldn't tell you, Sparky loves to watch horror movies with me. And her favorite film is Jaws. I think it's because of the seagulls and ocean and all that shit. So when she wants to see a horror movie, I'm over there, and that's over, and she gets right on this edge of this rope here, and you can't see, and she starts beeping. Beep, beep, beep. And that's my fucking warning that Sparky wants to fly over, land on my ankle, then we'll watch a horror movie. So what happens is, then she'll fly over, and then I have to put my foot up on the fucking footstool there, and she'll fly over, and it's so cool, it's like a helicopter. She'll like hover and land on that foot. But if I don't even know why, but for reasons I couldn't tell you, if there's no shoe or sock on this foot, the cockatiel views the bare foot as a fucking enemy, and it starts ripping the fuck out of my foot, and fucking blood's flying, and fucking toenails are flying all the fucking place. I'm Then I gotta fly it back over, and it flies back over here, and it's anxious to get the movie started, so it starts beeping, beeping, beeping. Then I go into a sock box, which I keep right next to the sofa. It's a box with socks in it. It's too fucking stupid of a thing to make up because this happens a lot. Someone can just reach down into the sock box, put the fucking sock on, and then Sparky comes back over, and she flies over. It's like a helicopter. It's so fucking cool. And then she lands on my ankle, and that is fucking amazing. Until I realize I just got bossed around by a fucking cockatiel. A female cockatiel fucking bossed me around. I didn't want to sit here with the sock on with my foot up. I want to sit here with the barefoot with my fucking foot down. And now that fucking bird fucking bossed me around and flew over, and now it's sitting on my fucking foot. And then the other thing happens there is, once she's on my foot, I can't fucking move. It's like fucking Weekend at Bernie's. Any little motion down there, she'll fucking hack the shit up like that. And then, but it's still kind of really cool. Then the fun continues. For reasons that we don't know, and just a random run, she will run right up my leg right here, right to around the hip, and then she'll do this. It is not a bow of respect. She wants a fucking neck rub. Now, cockatiel don't have no fucking neck. It's all fucking feathered. And I hit one little thing and she goes, whole fucking, so I'm probably getting her worked up now, but I go, oh. So then the fun continues even more. Then she'll go up my hand here, and then she'll go up my shoulder, up, right there. And that is Game of Thrones rock album cover fucking amazing. To have a wild fucking bird on your shoulder, you're a fucking billboard, you are fucking money for that thing. Until I realized I can't move my head. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, because once she tried to take a drink out of my eye. Oh! And that solves another mystery for me. Explain why all the pirates in those movies wear a patch. It has nothing to do with battle. It's just them cocksuckers couldn't keep their head still when that fucking bird was on there. Oh! So, Sparky, we love you. The fans are asking about you. She's, maybe Thursday night. We'll try that out. All right, so we got that. Back to, here we go. Okay, so this cat, back to the cat that I pulled out of the alley. Okay, so, and I learned in my lesson too, because you city folks really spoil your pets rotten. This cat had to go to the veterinarian, which, man, I spent my whole life when I was growing up on a farm. I never went to a fucking doctor, but the cat now has to go to a fucking veterinarian, all right? So, because he's gotten entangled with a squirrel, or whatever the fuck what happens, and they thought it might have had rabies, right? So the veterinary bill was something fucking ridiculous, and then the veterinarian said, okay, so since we don't have the squirrel, we have no way of knowing if this thing has rabies. So, but there is a test that we can do. And I'm not making any of this shit up. Anything I tell you really fucking happens. So strap yourself in. And we can mail the cat's brain off to a laboratory, and they'll do the test. Then we'll know if it has rabies. And then, like, well, how much is this test? And he says, it's like $300. Oh, I said, well, okay, before we spring the $300 for the mailing the cat's brain off to the laboratory to see if it has rabies or not, I got a couple of questions for you. Now, who keeps the cat while it has no brain? Because it's not really that smart now, and if it's walking around without a brain, it's really going to be fucking stupid. So I'm going to go home and have a one flew over the cuckoo's nest vegetable cat feeding it fucking cat food on a fucking spoon until the brain comes back, which is my second question. Does the brain get mailed back to me, and then we make an appointment and I bring the cat that's not so smart in with the brain that was just delivered, or does the brain get mailed back to you, and then you call me up, and then I bring the cat in and you put the brain back in, and the doctor says, oh, you don't understand. If we mail the cat's brain, we'll have to put the animal to sleep. No, you don't understand. For $300, if that's the fate of this animal, I'll just let it loose in a parking lot and have a couple of drives to get over to fucking kill it that way, and maybe it'll escape and run into the woods. What the fuck's wrong with you? Ha ha! We didn't mail a cat's brain is the point of that story. And those of you who've seen my actual show, you know that my stories don't really have a point or an end to them. But still, here we go. Shout out. Oh, also in the chat. I'd like you folks to post where you're from, tuning in from wherever. I think Toronto's in the house tonight. Cave Crew Radio should be watching. That's a lot of fun there. But post in the chat where you're from. That's also a shameless plug to send me some loot. We're getting a lot of views on these things. Shout out to my New Jersey fans. We lost some shows down at Point Pleasant, New Jersey. The Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club down there. Love that place. What is amazing about that place to me, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, is I love sharks. I love them. That's why we love the movie Jaws. And I don't know if you know this, but Point Pleasant is just like a stone throw away from the very first known shark attacks in this country. 1916 were the famous shark attacks off the Jersey Shore, and at that time, they didn't believe. I love history. I'm a history buff, and probably the reason is because Amish don't really have any history. Like one fucking day is our history, and it's also our entire future. So, but that's where the first shark attacks were, and they didn't believe that sharks actually ate people. And I love my New Jersey thugs down there, but them fuckers do not want to close the beaches ever. Like the sharks came and ate like 4 fucking people, and they're like, those probably sea turtles with mad cow disease and motherfuckers. And then they were trying to prove that it wasn't the sharks that ate the people. So some asshole came down, rich asshole from fucking New York, millionaire guy, and he went on a boat, and not making any of this shit up, and he dove in with sharks, and they swam with him, and they didn't fucking eat him, and they viewed that's proof sharks don't fucking eat people. He had a chance to fucking eat them. There you go. Boom, roasted. Sharks will not eat fucking people. Sharks are way smarter than men. I don't think they're smarter than women, but they're smarter than fucking men. Because the shark down there, when that was happening, the one shark was going to eat that guy, and the other shark said, don't fucking do it, man. Don't fucking do it. Yeah, but he looks delicious, and I'm really hungry. No, you don't understand. It's a test. I overheard him to see if we like to eat people. That's only one fucking guy. That's not even enough to feed both of us sharks. Just wait. We won't eat them, and the dumb sons of bitches will go, yeah, sharks don't like people. And then they'll open up for 4th of July, and it'll be a fucking dumb-ass motherfucking smorgasbord for us. And we'll just chew the fuck out of those people. And that is drunk history without me being drunk. But I'll be drunk later on, I can promise you that. So this also, somehow the flow of my stories makes sense in my mind. So you're here in Pennsylvania. If you're not in this area, this won't make any sense to you, but I'll try to cover your regions. You leave Pennsylvania, it's only like 30 minutes to get to New Jersey, and then you got Route 78, and that's our route when we take to go up to New York. Right? So if you've made that trip, you know there's like mountains, big fucking mountains right in about 30 minutes into New Jersey, and there's a fucking goat that hangs out on that and I'm naturally drawn to finding goats, I guess. I don't really know. And then that motherfucker, you be there, and it's really bad driving. It's worse than driving and texting. And then you go, and you see the goat, and you get all fucking nuts, and people don't believe you. No, you didn't see the goat. Oh, I saw the fucking goat, all right. And then if you don't see the goat, it's kind of disappointing. And if you do see the goat, it feels like good luck, but I don't know how or why. So, but people, and fuckers, post in there if you know what I'm talking about, and then if you've seen the goat, or if you haven't seen the goat, because that's where the fun ends on that trip, because 287 south from Route 78 in New Jersey down to Point Pleasant, New Jersey is the fucking Devil's Triangle, all rolled into one fucking road. It's fast, and it's fucking 6 fucking lanes sometimes, and everybody's rip-roaring. They're going fucking 9,000 miles an hour. Then all of a sudden, everything comes to a screeching halt. And there's no accidents. There's no ass crack hanging out with anybody changing a fucking tire. It's just fucking stops, and then it goes again. Then it goes up to 80. Wow, and if you don't fucking start driving right away, and fucking Jersey's like, come on, you motherfucker, let's go, we're going. Then it fucking creeps down to like fucking 3 miles an hour. And I figured out why that is. Every so often, you have 3 lanes this way and 3 going that way, it will say, lane ends in 200 feet. Fuck you! You can't just fucking let us drive 80 miles an hour and end the fucking lane. And all you fuckers in New Jersey, you know that lane is gonna fucking end. And then you mock us because we got Pennsylvania plates. You look at that fucking asshole. He thinks I'm gonna let him in. He gets stuck in the wrong fucking lane. Oh, which brings me to another point. I love Pennsylvania. I do. I absolutely do. Pennsylvania has the worst drivers of any state I have ever been in. I can hear yous screaming. No, it's fucking New Jersey. And that's just the kind of road rage that comes out when you're driving around fucking Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is just fucking, we are just a bunch of fucking lunatics. So if you're driving in Pennsylvania, and let's say, for example, your brake lights are out, well, people won't even tell you. They'll almost kill you, and then they'll fucking yell at you. What the fuck's wrong with you? You almost fucking killed me there. Yes, because I'll tell you what happened was I knew that my comedy career was over, so I thought I want one last final ride. So I unscrewed my fucking brake lights and I drove 900 fucking miles an hour, knowing that you'd get pissed off and just fucking flatten me. That's why I did it, for crying out loud. Just Pennsylvania, we have some weird fucking systems. We haven't even mastered alternate merge in Pennsylvania. And driving up to New York, I watched like 5 million strangers alternate merge into the tunnel with a politeness that people who don't even fucking speak English have figured out this system. They'd be like, but it's not, it's a simple system. But Pennsylvania has adopted this kind of fuck you, our lane is winning kind of attitude. I've never been in any state where people cheer to not let other people in. Now, Route 78 by Cabela's years ago, there was construction, and it took 9 fucking hours to go a half of a mile. There was 2 big, giant fucking billboards. You could see them for miles away. Alternate merge on one, take your turn on the other. And then there's always that asshole that's climbing up alongside of the road, and in Pennsylvania he's going, don't let him in, don't let him in. Fuck him. He had his chance, and he should have got in way back there, and he thinks he's going to go in ahead of us. Fuck him. Do not let him in. I believe that person possibly made a mistake, and then I let him in. And then you're all fucking pissed off at me. Nice going, you bearded prick. Our lane was winning now. Our fucking lane was losing. If you want to give him your spot, you go to the fucking end of the line. Oh, we had Pennsylvania. We have the 4-way stop signs, and we have them right in my town here. Nobody knows how to fucking do them. People pull into those fucking things, and there's always one asshole who elects himself king of the intersection, and he's always fucking wrong. You're sitting there and nobody knows what to do, and there's always one, he fucking crowns himself, and then he points, you, and then you, and he's real fucking mad about it, and then he might go last just to prove that he's fucking king of the fucking intersection. I never listen to that asshole. When he points to him and says, you go, I just fucking go, and I yell, hey, I didn't vote for you for fucking king of the intersection. Get the fuck out of here. See, the intersection, the 4-way stop intersection is a thing of beauty. It was created so we could communicate with each other without all this fucking testosterone. You go in there and you just kind of flirt with each other. And it's a very magical system. You just roll your eyes, and then when it works, when it rarely works, it's almost like good sex. You want to pull over and have a cigarette with these people. Man, you were great back there first. I went, and he went, and you went. Oh! Even traveling down in the South, hillbillies down there, they see the plates. That's the whole thing. They see the plates, and they know that you have Pennsylvania plates, and you know that you're headed for fucking Disney. Them fucking hillbillies know you're in the wrong lane, and they slow down and they flash their fucking honey lights at the thing. There's another asshole from Pennsylvania was in the wrong lane to go to Disney. Have a nice trip. Oh, see, when you travel like I do, you're going to a lot of places where you've never driven before, but everybody else has. See, so you have to perform a series of what I call mandatory dick moves. You know it's gonna piss off the whole fucking universe. You know it is, but you're apologizing to them in your car, and they can't fucking hear you. But you're like, I know you're gonna fucking kill me. I know you are, but I gotta make a mandatory dick move, and you're gonna fucking beep and kill me. But if I don't fucking cut off these fucking 2 lanes of traffic, I'm gonna wind up in fucking Georgia instead of fucking Disneyland. And you do, oh, mandatory dick move. Oh. Crying out loud. I'm gonna plug something back in here because I've been dicking around with shit here. Then I had to unplug something because it was buzzing. Now see, folks have been trying to suggest all kinds of shit for me to do. I already have too much fucking shit to do. But this, I actually like this. So for the first time ever, that's why I had intro music. There's music that I am allowed to use. So I can't, there's no budget for me to have a band. All my really good tools. So I don't know what to use, but I think this is going to be my official show music. Until one of you fuckers writes me something, and people also suggested that I leave music playing while I perform. That might be a good idea for episode 6. But for now, we can have music in the show, alright? How about that? There we go. Amazing. I should have actually lied to you and said there was a band behind this curtain, but I don't want to fuck with you. You guys are kind of amazing. Go through my notes here. I got some Sparky shit here. I got this feral cat. Got this story. Got that story. I love sharks. The goat. Oh, here's another thing that happens too. I can't believe I forgot about this. You peckerheads who are in Pennsylvania and you go to New Jersey, you probably all know you cannot pump your own gas in New Jersey. And it's not on the big welcome sign, and it's just common knowledge. But when you try to pump your own gas in New Jersey, they go fucking nuts. Nobody fucking told me. I was on the Garden State Parkway with this head, and I tried to pump my own fucking gas. And this sounds fucking racist, but I'm telling you, it really fucking happened. I was surrounded in seconds by fucking guys with fucking turbans with fucking guns pointing at me going, put the bump down, put the bump down, put the bump down. Don't fucking shoot me, don't fucking shoot me. I don't. And it turns out, put the bump down meant put the pump down with a very thick accent. So I was thrilled they weren't going to shoot me, and I'm not making this fucking thing up. So I actually did. I was so fucking scared I want to fucking shit myself. Instead of putting the pump back in the tank where it fucking belonged, I actually did put the pump down, and I put it by my foot in the parking lot. And now I look like a terrorist even to my own fucking self, because that's the last thing you see on the news is a head like this with a live fucking gas pump by his foot in a fucking parking lot. So there's adjustment periods for New Jersey, and I have a bunch of friends from New Jersey that now live in Pennsylvania, and then we fuck with them a little bit too, because at the time they came over, you couldn't buy liquor in the 7-Elevens and shit, but I think it loosened up a little bit now. So they say, I'm coming over, I'm gonna bring some wine and bring some beer and some whiskey. They'd be going for like 9 fucking hours trying to figure out where to buy this shit. But the big thing there was, they didn't know that you have to pump your own gas in New Jersey. And now I feel bad because I got a lot of friends from New Jersey, but before I had friends from New Jersey, I would live, because I'm an asshole, I would live for the day when at the Pennsylvania Turkey Hill, I would see people sitting in a car with Jersey plates waiting for the goon to come out and pump their own gas. And because I am an asshole, I'd come out and I'd say, hey, it's my first day here, I just got hired and they didn't give me a uniform or anything, but the guy in there told me to tell you to just sit tight and he'll be out in like 10 or 15 minutes. And they're like, oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Well, since I'm new here, I could pump it for you, but I can't take a credit card. So if you want to pay me cash, I can pump that fucking gas for you. So they hand me $40 and I wouldn't pump the gas and I'd be fucking gone. I feel a little bit bad about that for now. The other thing about traveling through New Jersey, and again, they don't put it on the welcome sign, and this is really fucking nuts. And then it also, again, is something that really happened. AAA is not allowed on the Garden State Parkway. I don't have the slightest fucking idea why. They're just not. Again, this is common knowledge. And the PT Cruiser, Smurf Blue, took a shit on me coming home, 3 o'clock in the morning, fucking Point Pleasant, New Jersey. I fumped into the fucking rest stop, and I went in there and I bought some saltwater taffy for my wife for $15 and made it seem like I bought it at the boardwalk. How the fuck is she gonna know I got it at the rest stop? So they called up AAA, and I thought they were just dicking with me. So, oh, AAA, we can't come on the Garden State Parkway. Ha ha, ho, ho, ho. Where's the fucking punchline to that story? So what they do is AAA gives you the number of another asshole garage who's allowed, that's not AAA, to come and tow an ass like me to what they perceive to be a safe spot. Now, this safe spot for me was fucking 2 miles off the fucking Garden State Parkway. I've never been so fucking scared in my life. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm fucking, people want to fucking mug me. Nothing in my pockets. I don't even have pockets. Just fucking leave me alone. And then AAA couldn't fucking find me. And they're like, well, where are you? This is your fucking system. I'm by a laundromat and a fucking pole. And he said, oh, I know right where you are. So now it's almost fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, and the AAA guy was delirious. He was losing his fucking mind. I'm not making this up. He gets out and he goes, I know you. I know you. Oh my God, this is amazing. How do you know me, man? $5 bill, Abraham Lincoln, Quaker Oats man, giant leprechaun. Oh, he goes, no, America's Got Talent, season 5. And I knew you, motherfucker. And not only was I there, 3 o'clock in the morning, losing my fucking mind, waiting for that guy to come. Then he's got to fucking grind it in and fucking America's Got Talent. Fuck me up the ass with that Vaseline. We are cooking with gas here. All right, got the goat pumping right there. Move that story over there. Get some more fluid. Move my other goats over here. Son of a bitch bastard. Pennsylvania's worst drivers. Boom, roasted. Mandatory dick move. Boom, roasted. All right, okay. I hope you are having as much fun as I am doing this. I actually really love this. It's so awkward. I can't wait to get out before a live audience, but this is a nice fix for me. It really is. I do. I sound like I'm bragging, but I want these to be good, and then I work at it all week. It's like, you know, if you play sports or you dance, whatever you do whatever you have to do all week long to get to this moment. So that's what I actually do. And again, shout out to my wife, because this is like a live comedy set, and I want to record little bits. I'm like, okay, I'm going to record something. She's going to fucking pack up and fucking get the fuck out of here and then just go. Or she could just be in it and sitting there like crocheting and shit, but that would be a little fucking awkward. So thanks for helping me get through this rough time. Message also to everybody is like, don't be a dick to each other. We're all really fucking nuts, and we can be real assholes, whatever those little habits are, the little things that we do. Just fucking chill. Cut people some slack. Try not to be so fucking crazy, because I know this to be true, because for one thing, I am sensitive to sound. It just scares the fuck out of me. That's why I'm so good at saving feral cats, because the feral cat hears a noise and it thinks everything is trying to fucking kill him. And that's how I am. Every little fucking noise, I hear it and I go, ha ha. So my wife is sweet and quiet. Where she is loud accidentally is like just putting like a glass down. She can put this glass down, boom, it's like fucking earthquake. I'm like, oh, what the fuck happened there? She said, oh, I'm sorry, I just put my glass down. Well, I'm a dick, because she lives in this house and she got to be allowed to put her fucking glass down, right? But that doesn't stop me from fucking screaming and going over the fucking cuckoo's nest. So the one that scared me in recent times was, and I'm still in therapy for it, was my seat over there by the window. For reasons I still don't know why they have them, those big fucking thick phone books, they just bring them and they throw them at fucking midnight. They drive around and they just fucking throw them. A thing like that, a phone book, hitting the concrete porch out there at fucking midnight, I literally fucking launched out of the thing. I thought there was somebody took a fucking shot at me at the window. There he is. Pow, we'll get that fucking bearded prick. Scared the fuck out of me, and then I'm awake for another 2 fucking hours, and I'm pissing and moaning. I'm going, who the fuck uses a phone book in this day and age? anymore. You young people, you don't even fucking know. Your parents didn't even use fucking phone books. They called the fucking operator for information, and they put an end to that happy horseshit when they started fucking charge us, for crying out loud. Just nope, nobody uses fucking phone books. And then I did that in my show, and somebody was pissed off at me, and they said, actually, we use those phone books because my husband is very short and he likes to stack them up in the kitchen so he can get way up there and get the really good scotch glasses. So fuck
Well,
you.
I did set an alarm.
I hate waking up.
And yet, here you are.
Oh, close them.
Alexa, quiet. That's my Alexa alarm went off. I set the morning alarm instead of my show alarm. I'm always fucking hammering for a whole fucking hour here.
Well,
Alexa,
I did set an
stop alarm. Wow, that's weird, because you fuckers, is anybody still there? I've been babbling for a whole fucking hour. But my phone book story, okay, back in those days, we had to whore my events. There was no internet, there was no nothing. You had to take out ads in newspapers, and a phone book people fucking called me up and they said, you get a free listing in the yellow pages. Here's why free things are not always good, because I told them what I did. I didn't want to do it, and they said, oh, come on, entertainer, we'll put you in there. And then they asked me how my show was, and I said, well, yes, there's adult language in my show, and I cursed, and they said, ooh, that's a little bit of a problem, but we could still list you. We will list you. I'm not making this up. We have to list you in the adult entertainment section. How the fuck did I know what the adult entertainment section was in those days? In those days, the adult entertainment section was strip clubs, massage parlors, escort services, Raymond the Amish comic. Every fucking week I had to change my fucking phone number because the most perverted, horrible, weird fucking scumbag pieces of shit were calling, and they wanted fucking sex parties and all kinds of wild shit. And I'm thinking to myself, if you're out there and you want like a wild sex party for bachelor party or whatever, at what point do you scroll down the list and go, Amish comic? That sounds like a fun, wild, maybe he'll fuck you in a bucket of goo. Maybe it'll be like burlap, thong, anal beads, or whatever the fuck it is. Where the fuck do you, I'm doing you? They want me to fucking do them buggy style. The one that pushed me over the deep edge was we had the answering machine where, you didn't pick it up, but you could hear the message. So you're there, and this peckerhead was driving around and close, because I must have had my address in there. He said, hey, we're looking for a wild sex party, and we're close, but we cannot find your parlor. Fuck! This is my fucking parlor right there. My fucking wife and I, we fucking locked the doors, and I said, you don't understand, man, there's no parlor. And then he goes, oh, you just open the door and close it and shut the lights off. I found your parlor. There's no fucking parlor! That's pretty much my show for this week, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I say, I'm going to be here for the long haul. I'm going to play. This will be my... Thanks for tuning in. Share this to your friends. Send me money if you can. Don't be a dick to each other. Watch my YouTube channel when you're watching TV. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Don't be a dick. And I will see you Saturday night for episode 6. And don't forget, where is it? For I compose the scrapple of the night. Bye-bye. Oh, fuck me, I can't shut this one off. Is that one shut off? that me?